Hey everybody, it's Scott back for some more gaming goodness. I just got Civilization 6, so I thought I would kind of poke around and play with this for a little bit. I got everything set to maximum, so hopefully it looks real nice for everybody. I'm playing on 1080. I actually normally play on 1440, and I was going to play this on 1440, but the UI scaling is a little on the small side on 1440. I think it looks great myself sitting in front of the monitor, but on YouTube I worry that might be kind of tough to make out the letters and stuff. So we'll just play at 1080 for now, and then we'll just kind of dive in. So I did a tutorial, which is actually kind of cool. The tutorial is kind of cool because it gives you a little video and lets you pick from two different civilizations, and then the goal of the tutorial is to beat the other civilization that you didn't pick. And they walk you through some concepts. It's actually pretty good. But I did that last night, and now I'm ready to start a real game. Let's go to create game. I haven't seen any of this stuff yet. We have quite a few civilizations to pick from, and they all have different cool things that they can do and build, and ways that they kind of break the game on their own. And I don't honestly know who I want. There's about 6 or so I think that sound awesome. Montezuma is a pre-order bonus, so it'd be kind of neat to check him out too. But I think what I'll do is I'll just sort of pick random, leave it on the default Prince difficulty where neither the player nor the AI gets a bonus of any kind. Standard speed, continents map, we'll do a standard size map, and it'll just be one of those games. Now we do have, what do we got here? We've got advanced options. We could set map size, world age. How old is the world? This probably influences how many mountains are in the world. We'll just leave all this of standard. What do we got? We have me and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 players in a standard map. That seems about right. Let's just see what happens.
From the first stirrings of life
Brazil.
beneath water, to the
Well, listen to
great
Sean Bean
beasts of
explain
the
Brazil
Stone
to us.
Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Your people look to you, Emperor Pedro II, to lead Brazil onto the world stage. Use your reputation as a patron of artists, scientists, and engineers to draw the greatest minds to our fertile home. For it is in the lush rainforests, teeming with life, that your people thrive. Watch them in the carnival as they dance the samba in celebration of your great feats, Pedro the Magnanimous.
All right, so it looks like he gets a couple of abilities. The first of which is whenever he gets a great person, he regains some of the cost of the great person back towards the next great person. Rainforest tiles, typically, I don't think they're bad tiles, but they're not great, I don't think. But he can get some extra bonuses building campuses, commercial hubs, holy sites, theater districts. Oh, and they provide extra housing. Okay, so that they're actually really good for Brazil to have a rainforest next to them. And they can build a unique naval unit and a unique district, the Street Carnival. All right, let's take a look.
Greetings, my liege. As your personal advisor, I am qualified.
Okay, let's see what we got. We got copper, we got cattle, we got a couple 3 stones, we got some ivory. We are on a river. We got some hills. This seems like a pretty good. Let's take a look at the yields here. How do I do that? Okay. Hide the map for now. So we've got. This is a really good tile right here. Alright. This is an amazing start city, it looks like. I don't see a lot of rainforest. There's 1 rainforest, 2. So hopefully there's a bunch more over here so our second city can take more advantage of that bonus. Alright, let's turn these off because I don't really like the way they look on all the time. I do want to try this, the strategic view. Ah, man, I just love the art style in the strategic view. I kept seeing screenshots of it. Alright. If you go to lenses, you can take a look at the settler view, and you can see where all the green is the best spots to build, the red is you can't build lighter green. Is not so much with the water. Let's see. So we're gonna pick him. We're gonna settle. Looks like because of the water availability, we're gonna have some extra housing. Which you want fresh water when you build a city, because that defines your population cap. Let's just take a step this way. Alright, see anything new over there. Now we're gonna build something. I think a scout's probably our first order of business, and that's what the AI is recommending. Getting some extra culture would be good, because science is how we research technology. Culture is how we research civics, like code of law here. But let's just get a scout going, because it's important to see what's around us. For our first research, we do have to have mining for both. I really want to get this tile going as quick as I can, so let's just do that. We can do that. We can look at the tree though. Here's the technology tree. It's quite big. Lots of stuff, and there's also 2 of them, because there's also the civics tree, which is equally big and has civics, which I'll talk about those in a little bit. So for now, let's grab mining, and that's all we can do. Turn 2. Alright. Ooh, found a goodie hut. These are your random rewards you can pick up, big early game boosts, and I've heard some of them are amazingly powerful. Alright, so let's go pick it up. Oh, we gained a boost to bronze working. Oh man, that's really impressive. So how boosts work, Eurekas they call them, is if you match the requirements listed to boost, you'll get a 50% bonus towards that technology, which to me seems awful high. 50% seems way too big. It's awesome you can do it, but I worry that it makes the research game a little bit too fast. Although I suppose, now that I think about it, you can always change, instead of standard speed, you could go to like a marathon speed or something to offset that. But I've got this extra boost for bronze working because of that hut, which means if I kill 3 barbarians, I'm just going to outright learn bronze working, which is, you know, fairly tier 3 down the tech tree. So that's going to reveal iron, it's going to let me make spearmen, it's going to give me an encampment district, it's going to let me build barracks in the encampment district. That's a pretty big jump on the war game. Alright, excellent. Well, can't complain about that. Alright, so do I want to go north? Let's just zoom out a little more. This is the bottom of the map, looks like. Well, you know what? This might not be the bottom of the map. It's just as far as I can scroll. Let's just go to the marsh. Got silk over here. I don't want to get... Maybe I'll just circle around. I don't want to get too far away from my home. Oh.
いかがある我は日本国の武士道の信仰者北条時宗
Thankfully, we researched the Universal Translator right away. Let's see. Should be nice. I mean, Brazil's not like a warlike nation. It seems like all their bonuses are great people and culture based. So let's just be friendly. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Excellent. All right.
Our city-state neighbors have...
Oh, we encountered a city-state. Oh, well, that's actually kind of neat. It's a fun way to sort of simulate learning their language. That we learned a little bit more about writing, having met that civilization. And we met these guys, and looks like Japan's already influenced them. That you get. So how city-states work? They're just sort of neutral, single cities dotted around the map. They don't grow to multiple cities like a civilization does, but they provide bonuses to people who send envoys to them. Now you get 1 free envoy for being the first one to discover. So again, that's why it's important to be building scouts early in the game. Now, this particular city-state, if you have 1 envoy, gives you 4 more gold to turn, which, as you can see, is a pretty big jump. I have 7 right now. If Japan were to send 2 more envoys, they get +4 additional gold in each of their commercial hub districts, and if they sent 6 total envoys, they'd get another 4 gold in all their commercial. They'd be raking in the cash. And money is important because you can buy tiles to expand your city's influence. What does this button do right here? Okay. Like this. Nope. Like this. So I could like be buying out these tiles rather than waiting for my city to naturally build out. So gold's important for that, plus you can purchase units. So that's pretty good. But everybody has a chance to become the suzerain of every city-state by sending 3 envoys or more, and being the civilization that has the most envoys with that city-state. Then you get this awesome ability. You get, in this particular case, trading posts in foreign cities provide an additional gold to your trade routes passing through it. So, yet again, more gold strengthens your trade routes. You can do other things too when you're the suzerain, like you can levy their troops and get their military for a few turns. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. We met a new civilization. And they have a quest. What's their quest? Destroy a barbarian outpost within 5 tiles of the city. So, if I were to do that, I would get an envoy. And then Japan and I would be competing for their affections. Which could make them unhappy, I guess. I should probably take a look at Japan's... Oh, crap. Okay, so, a couple things have just happened. First, I wanted to point out the map. The Fog of War specifically. I love this Fog of War. I love that areas that you have seen before, but no longer have line of sight on, rather than being gray, have this really cool, like, pencil art look to them. I think that's neat. Second of all, a barbarian scout just found my undefended city. That's bad. So I'm going to move my guy back as soon as I can, but this scout's going to leave and go get his buddies and come back with some forces. So I would love to have killed him before he could do that, but I'm never going to get there. I'm going to be lucky to get there before his friends show up. Alright, well, there's not really much I can do, I guess, in the turn and see what happens. Yep, he's heading right back. He's going to tell his parents. Alright. If I had more gold, I would just buy a quick second warrior or a slinger unit. I think you can build those from the beginning. What happened? Okay. I'll have a scout here in about next turn.
Reconnaissance units like...
Alright. Let's, now scouts have 3 movement points as opposed to warriors just having 2. So they can travel further, obviously, but they also have better sight. Let's just get him moving down and try and find our own city-state. And we got my warrior back in time to protect us. And we should probably build a slinger, I guess. I wanted to build a monument, but if we have some barbarians nearby, we could start building up some military. Alright. Okay. So, Japan wants to send a delegate, which is going to give us some money. He's paying us. But, on his side of things, he'll have full sight to our capital, I believe. At least initially, so he'll be able to see how we're doing. That's fine. We're going to be friends. We'll be trusting. I did get
When you
gold.
find yourself in a hole,
Oh, and
quit
now we have
digging.
mining. Thanks, Will Rogers. That's good advice. Alright, so first thing we need to do is get new tech. And I'm thinking... Alright, if I were to build, after the slinger, a builder, I would be able to use my mining tech to get this excellent tile and maybe this. Animal husbandry would give me ivory, so maybe we do that next. Plus 1 gold, extra gold. Yeah, more gold would be good. I'd like to be able to build some units. Let's go this way and start taking the fight to the barbarians. And, so when you cross a river, you kind of lose all your movement points. That's why I can only move 1 space here across this river. Oh, by the way, I have the, in the options, I couldn't help but turn this on. Animated time of day, I have it turned on because I think the idea is kind of neat. So everything's dark now just because it's simulating time passing, which is kind of cool. Although each turn is like several decades at this point, but still. Alright, what is this? I discovered another continent. Oh, okay. So, continents, they try and simulate, like how North America and South America are one landmass, but they're two different continents. So there's a filter for continents, and as you can see, this continent here is, Nuna. It's called Nuna. And I discovered the Mu continent. So, that's how that works. And let's just keep going. And I discovered another tribal village. That's excellent. It's good, good, good. Alright, let's just move one at a time. Just trying to see. I don't want to get stuck out in the open plains. There's some defensive issues there with your Mercury. If you get attacked, you don't have any defenses. You want to try and end your turn when you're hunting barbarians on like a hill or in a forest where you have defenses. Oh, I don't want to get too far from my slinger, too. I want them to work together. Oh my god. Another scout from that direction? Another scout from this direction. Wow. Wow, hey, look at that. They gave me a... That barbarian village, or tribal village gave me a scout. Excellent. I guess let's just go down this way, then. Alright, we gotta figure out where these other guys are at. So far, I'm not coming up with anything. And I've got 100 gold. That red outline was because I'm in his zone of control, which means my movement ended when I landed there. But it's going to end anyway, and scouts don't, like, have much attack strength. I don't think barbarian scouts even bother fighting. I do have 120 gold, though. I'm kind of tempting. No, I can't afford a warrior. They're 160. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Right, what are you doing? Let's have you go this way. Alright. And let's have... Oh, that's that. Everyone's moved. My warrior, maybe I'll move him up. I want to find the barbarian camp around here. Oh my god, there's horsemen. Oh, and I'm right on an open plain. Next turn I'll get Code of Laws. It'll help, and I'll explain why in a second. Okay, let's build another... Let's build a builder. I really want to get more military troops, but I want to get this copper and this stone going too. Stupid barbarians. Okay. And how are you doing? Maybe we go this way. Oh, hey, Meta City State. Someone else already met him, though. Dang it. +2 culture would have been amazing. I mean, I'm only getting 1.7, so like more than doubling my culture would have been great. What's their quest? Send a trade route. Okay. Okay. Something to think about, I guess. Imagine they'll attack me. I would imagine horsemen are quite a bit tougher than warriors. Yeah.
Enacting new policies in our government.
It is not wisdom, but authority
Now.
that makes a law.
Now I've actually unlocked Code of Laws, which gives me my first government, chiefdom. It lets me have one military policy, one economic policy, no diplomatic policies, and no wild cards. There's different government types. Excuse me. Different government types you can research as the game progresses, giving you different card slots. So, because I'm beset by barbarians, was looking forward to getting this. It's going to give all my units +5 combat strength against barbarians. It's going to help a lot. And because I'm trying to build as many things as I can, let's get +1 production in my cities. There we go. Alright, now, if I were to attack this guy, I have 22. I lose 4 because I'm a damaged unit, but I gain 5 because of my policy I just put in place. And he's damaged, so he's only at 13. So what we're going to do instead of attacking is, let's have him move up over here. And I'd like to fortify. It takes a couple turns for the fortification to take effect. I just don't want to weaken my guy too much to the point where he gets taken. Oh, he probably can't die. Let's just go for it. He'll get a promotion. That was kind of awesome. The little horse ran away. Alright. No promotion, but yeah, I can move around his zone of control. Let's do that. Extra scout unit was kind of handy. That was a lucky find. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Someone's obviously already over in this area because they've already found him before I could. So let's go off this way and try and find our own city-state or some more good units. Alright, now I can pick a new civic. I can go to craftsmanship or foreign trade. Craftsmanship will give me Agoj, plus 50% production towards ancient classical era range units. That'd be kind of handy. And a bonus production towards builders. That would be handy also. And if I improve 3 tiles, which I can do once my builder's done, I'll get a big boost to this. I've already boosted foreign trade, giving me access to traders, and actually building a trader would give me the quest to the city-state to the south of us, which would give me extra culture per turn, so that's tempting. And extra gold from trade routes, potentially, if I socket this instead of the +1 production I got right now. I can't pronounce that word. Caravanseries. Maritime industries, and joint war. Okay, so, man, both these are tempting in their own way. You know what? I'm gonna grab this. 12 turns is a long ways to wait, but by then I should have enough time to build a builder. Hopefully I'll take out some barbarians by then. All right.
体、心、魂を鍛えん者武士道なり。汝の旅はいずくにてそれをなさんや。
So this guy here wants. He's upset about us not having some spiritualism, some faith generation, but priorities, man. Must be nice to live in a place where there's no barbarians surrounding you. Although I guess we've only gotten attacked by this horseman so far, so it's not so bad. Okay, let's get over here. There's no flanking yet because I haven't researched it yet, but I can hurt these guys real bad with my slingers. Not quite killing them, but pretty good. Oh, there's the coast. See, I can't see through these jungle tiles here. These tiles are blocking my view. That's how that works. All right. Ooh, horse archers. I didn't see that coming, I'll admit. Oh! Oh, please get a promotion.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Sheep. Okay, so now I have animal husbandry researched. First things first. Man, so close to a level. He's almost certainly gonna not. I don't know what's a horse archer's movement. I bet it's more than 2. Okay, so let's move these guys here. Pull these guys. No. Pull these guys back. Oh, you know what? And let's go here and purchase another warrior. That'll help a little bit. And let's get archery going. Actually, let's get pottery so we can build a granary. I don't know, man. Let's get archery going. Okay. And let's go exploring. Oh, right. What happened? Contact with another oh, okay. I finally am the first to encounter a city-state. Looks like I'm right next to a barbarian. That's amazing. I'm going to stay right on top of this tile because the defensive bonus of 3 gives me 3 extra attack strength while I'm on here. Oh man, he's almost dead. Looks like this city state's been fighting him. I get off this. Maybe I'll try and take him out next turn if I can. All right, what do we got here? Meta city state. Oh my God, someone else influenced him. Oh, Faith. What's this quest? Trigger the Eureka moment for the wheel technology. Oh, okay. I think I could. That seems doable. What's the wheel technology's trigger? Mine a resource. Well, I'm working on that right now. Oh. Eh. One less camp in the world. Of course, they respawn, so it's not... Oh, crap. There goes that guy. But now he is out there in the middle of nowhere with my slingers right here. So we're gonna do some damage to him. Alright. And we're gonna have my warriors newly made head up here. And keep going down this way or go up north. I guess we'll keep pushing this way. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. I wish I hadn't lost my warrior to that barbarian. Man, I cannot. So what happens is why they've got horsemen and horse archers is because their camp will spawn within so many tiles of pastures. And I can actually see 2 pastures right here. So their camp is probably right up here somewhere. It's a cool system, but I didn't expect my first game to be encountering it. Let's see. Let's get up here. And keep going south. Alright. Hey,
नमस्कार
it's Gandhi.
मैं मोहनदास गांधी हूँ मेरे लोग मुझे बापू कहते हैं पर कृपया मुझे मित्र कहें
It's an honor to meet you. Yeah, we'll exchange information. So then I can see his capital, he can see mine. So his capital must be... Oh, there's right there. Delhi. Alright. He's taking his turn. Hey, my slinger's got a promotion. Let's take these guys out with the warrior. So promotions fully heal when you take them, but they also end your turn. Hey, Hong Kong. New City State Hong Kong wants us to build an encampment. Hey, we got the envoy this time. Ooh, and +2 production. Ooh, they're a production envoy. That's excellent. +2 production in the capital when producing wonders, buildings, and districts. Alright, hey, my monument will be a lot easier to build now. I'm kind of glad I held off on it. And if I get 3 envoys, I get extra production in industrial zones. And with 6 envoys, even more production. And the Hong Kong specific bonus is your cities get +20% production towards city projects. Ooh, very cool. I will want to nurture that relationship. And in the meantime, let's keep exploring. Oh, what was that? A goody hut? Oh man, that's awesome. That has been an awesome couple of moments there. Let's clear these out. This guy got a promotion, I was going to explain. So, you can still take a promotion even if you've moved once. As long as you've got some movement left, you can promote. So I thought just to keep him kind of at pace, I'll move him 1 and I'll upgrade him to heal him. But when you also need to get a promotion, you get to pick from abilities. Every class of unit, range units, mounted units, like cavalry, things like that, melee units, they have their own promotion trees. So I think what I'll do for this guy, since we're fighting barbarians, I'm just going to just pick volley and get +5 additional strength against land units. So my range strength will become, I don't know, 20. 25 against barbarians because of my civic policy. That's pretty good. Alright. You are most welcome. I should probably do that too. I don't have much money. Let's try and nurture a relationship with, I don't actually have any idea how to... Oh, here we go. Hey, my worker's built. We can build that mine. It wouldn't be a bad idea to actually, like, look at our city here and see how we're doing. Right now we're working the copper tiles, which makes sense because there's food, there's gold, and there's 1 production on them. And the ivory tile, which has 2 production on it. It would be kind of nice to be working this 3 tiles here. There's a lot of food here. If we focus on, you can set the focus for what you want the city to be looking after. Like if I pick food here, I bet you, yeah, it does. We drop 1 production, but we gain more food, and you can see the turn still growth changed also from 14 all the way to 9. That's a big jump. So we're gonna leave that at that. Yeah, I definitely want it to be focused on food for at least now. So while it's focused on food, I am going to improve this tile, which is going to give it extra production, kind of making up for the lost production here, but while getting more food. That makes sense. Okay, let's talk to Japan. Can I send him a delegation? I can. Right now he's neutral towards me. We don't really know why for sure yet, but that's because we're so early in the game we don't have like information coming in. Let's see. He's a chieftain like us. He's got 2 agendas. Every leader in the game has 1 agenda that's static and is the same. Hojo likes strong faith and strong culture, and that's why he gave me kind of shit about not having much faith earlier. He has a hidden agenda that's random. We don't know what that's going to be until we get to the point where we can like research something to let us see it. Open borders and such, maybe. Alright. Let's get that monument going. Get our culture up. Man, maybe not. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. It'd be nice to have another builder. Well, before I build a builder, let's go for the settler. And before I do that, I don't need another scout. I do kind of want another slinger. We're going for archery, so if I build a slinger, I'll be able to upgrade it. And it'd be nice to have someone protecting my city in case barbarians come from over here, while all my guys are over here. I think that's right. I wish it would let me, like, pick my own units at auto-cycling. Where in the world is this barbarian camp at? Alright, and we're gonna keep on going. Oh, that's right. Hey, experience! Promotions available. Hey, movement left over. Let's go ahead and promote them. So recon units can get faster movement in woods and rainforests, hills, and terrain. What's around us? I see a lot more rainforest in this direction over here, but I don't know what's over here. Let's just go with this one. In theory, our hometowns will have a lot of rainforest in them, so... Oh my god, barbarians approach. Ugh. There it is. Alright. Indian scout. He's really far from home. We want to take this thing out. Alright, let's zoom in and watch this. We're going to build a mine on our copper tile. Now, builders work a little differently than they used to. They instantly build it now. There's no waiting for them to construct it. They only have 3 charges. Then I had to build a new builder. So let's, oh, that's cool. I got the wheel boosted, which gave me an envoy with these guys, which is now giving me +2 faith in my capital. Now, because of a weird way that the UI works, I was hoping they would fix this for the release build, but apparently it's just the way it is. This isn't updated yet. When I end the turn, though, it'll pop up with +2 faith per turn here. I'll start getting faith, which should actually make, hopefully, Hojo happy with me. Alright. Let's keep on going down south. And that's that. This makes me nervous. Oh, I honestly didn't think they'd come out of their encampment to fight me. Alright. We're gonna fight them back. The slingers don't have a long range, but they are still ranged units in that if they attack something, they won't get retaliated against. So we soften them up there. And then we soften them up even more. Maybe we'll finish them off. Not quite. Here. And, let's see, we built that. We don't want the horses to capture our guys, so we better pull them back into the city. And, put them to sleep. That's super annoying, but that's what barbarians are for. Alright. Just revealing fog. Take him. Alright. Hey, we killed this. I got the slinger and boosted archery. Oh, hey, that learned us archery. Oh, that's handy. And taking out a barbarian outpost boosted military tradition.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Excellent. So, let's grab pottery, I think, now. We did boost writing, which would give us campus and library, which would start growing us great scientist points, which we would get refunded on because of our Brazil ability. Well, you know what? We need pottery first to get to writing, so that answers that. Alright, we need to pull these guys back. We did get some money, thankfully, for clearing that barbarian camp out. I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't go this way, because I think this horseman came from this direction. So maybe I take care of this guy and push my slinger north, while these guys go west, and we try and clear out that camp there. Problem is, wherever you don't have someone directly looking, a barbarian camp can spawn again, so clearing these out is just a short-term thing. These are the decisions that face an empire. Well, I think on that note, that's probably a good place to stop right before turn 25. I'll put a cut here, and I will resume playing here in a little bit. I may, for sure, I don't know if I'll record more of the game or not. We'll see. I just want to kind of record a quick look at it. My first look at it. It's going real well. I'm having a lot of fun. It's very cool looking, and it seems like it plays great. I love the weight that the units feel when you move them around. It's excellent. Well, thanks for watching, and as always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to ask me any questions in my comments. I will try to answer them as best I can. And if you'd like to see more of this particular game or other games, let me know. Thanks again.